Yo, what do? Appreciate y'all watching another video. Right now, we are on our way to JR Built, man. Once again, back to the shop, but it's not for anything bad this time. Actually, for a really good reason, we're going to the shop. So it's about that time. I need an oil change, so I'm gonna drop it off to Julio for an oil change. And while it's there, I told him, like, dude, we might as well just do all the fluids and all the other stuff. So yeah, probably gonna get like brake fluid done there, the clutch, all that good stuff. Because modding your car is fun, bro, but you cannot skip out on regular maintenance. And Julio knows best on that, bro. Like, he told me, like, dude, I got guys coming in modding their cars, and then they're like skipping out on normal maintenance stuff, and then your car blows up, and then you're wondering why. But got to do your regular maintenance. So we're gonna go ahead and drop off the car there. I also do need to talk to him a little bit about the next stuff we're doing with this car. I don't know if I've told you guys yet, but basically we got some stuff lined up for the end of this year, beginning of next year. We got about like 2 more months left in this year, so I think I'm gonna use these last 2 months to gather some parts, maybe get some Black Friday deals. And yeah, hopefully by the beginning of next year we should start putting more power into this car. For those of you who do know what's done to my car, I think I need to do like a proper like build list or walk around of the car, because I feel like I never really explained what my car has done. But yeah, for those of you who do know, you guys know I'm really just missing a few things to get this car where I want it. Now, I know a lot of people on the internet are like, dude, your Corvette doesn't make 1,000 horsepower, your Corvette doesn't make 1,400 horsepower, you're slow. Sure, man, yeah. I don't think my goal was ever to have like 1,000+ horsepower car. I think I want something that sits around like 900s. We could touch 1,000. We could realistically, we could do 1,000 in this car, and it wouldn't even be that hard to get to 1,000. But we'll see. My goal is around 900. If we touch 1,000, cool. If not, I'm not tripping about it. But yeah, we got some more mods coming before the end of this year. Hopefully before the end of this year, if not at the beginning of next year. So that's super cool. We're gonna talk to him about that. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading over, take the car to him. We're probably not gonna have it for a day, maybe 2 days. He works pretty fast. I'm guessing we're just not gonna have the car for maybe a day. So I'll let him handle that, and I'll probably make this into a 2-part video. So we'll pick it up when we get to the shop right now, and then probably again when we go pick up the car after. But we do need to get a little cold start, so let's go ahead and start her up. That's nasty, I like it. Also, I want to do an exhaust on this thing, man, like a proper like exhaust all the way through, because my setup right now is like long tube headers into an X pipe, I believe, into the stock mufflers, which is good. I feel like a lot of people really like that setup. I've been told that that's like the ideal setup that people like running, but I kind of want the car to be louder, man. I feel like the mufflers kind of or the factory mufflers, sorry, kind of like restrict that last little bit of like sound and power out the back. I don't know, I could be completely tripping, but I just want the car to be a little bit louder. I think it'll be so much cooler if it's louder. And my neighbors already hate me, man. Might as well keep going with the car. Also, lastly, I completely forgot. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's kind of dark in here and I have a hat on, but yeah, your boy went a little midlife crisis and did something. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty cool. I might just keep it for a little bit. I think like dyeing your hair is like a wrap, bro. Like, you could do it for a little bit and then you can kind of change it back whenever you want. So yeah, we're rocking with this for a little bit, but enough yapping. Let's go ahead and head over to JR Built. We have arrived at JR. Let's go in and see if we can bother him for a little bit. Dude, all right, you guys gotta check this thing out. ZR1 all blacked out. Tell me that's not the meanest thing you've ever seen, bro. Sheesh, this is the goal right here, bro. Just a blacked out vet. Not only a vet, bro, but a ZR1. God, dude, this is Julio's personal car, but dude, I love this thing. Like, that's so crazy. It's literally just a Batmobile, dude. Like, how insane is that? And he's got like the carbon fiber front lip and everything too. He was showing me this little thing, bro. Our little lip damage is almost in the same area. Mine is pretty much in the same exact spot. Mine's like fully missing. So yeah, I'm gonna need a upgrade soon. But dude, I just need you guys to take a second and look at this thing. Man, it makes me regret not getting one of these, because I was really debating. Like, I could have gotten a C6 ZR1 or the C7 Z06. But damn, every time I see a ZR1, man, I'm just like, did I make the wrong choice? Because this thing is nice. Actually got some cool stuff inside the shop too. I just love kind of walking around. He's got so many cars here, man. They're actually working on something right now, so I'm gonna try not to bother them too much. But I did want to show you guys this. Dude, look at this thing. This is full on race car. Got it all the way through with the cage and everything. That's crazy, bro. This thing probably rips, dude. I could not imagine driving something like this. That is crazy. The whole setup's just nuts. It's like you can tell this is like a proper like track car. He's got the wing and everything. The wheel tire setup goes crazy. Sheesh. Look at this seat, bro. That looks mad uncomfortable. Proper race car. And we got this thing too, bro. This thing is mean. A little C7 on the fat tire in the back, dude. And look how he keeps all his customer cars covered too. So it's like he takes care of not only his car but his customers' cars, bro. And this thing looks sick. I kind of want to get pictures with this thing one day if possible. Like the blue and the red would look pretty dope, but this thing makes some serious power, man. All right, bro. Big shout out Julio. He hooked it up with some stickers nonetheless, and they're in blue, bro. I was telling him last time, he said he had some red stickers, and I'm like, bro, give me some blue stickers. He's like, I got you, bro. I have them. So he hooked it up with some stickers. We dropped off the car. Should be picking it up before the weekend, so hopefully we have it to do some weekend shenanigans. But other than that, yeah, I'll probably pick up the vlog when we get the car back.
The next day.
All right, it is the next day, or day after the next day, I guess. We're back. It's like I never left, man. Car is all done, dude. It was actually honestly pretty quick. It was very messed up though. So we actually changed out the brake fluid, rear diff fluid, and oil change. Yeah, that's what we did. Apparently when he was bleeding out the brake fluid, I think that's what it was. I don't know. I'm gonna have him explain if he's down, but basically the calipers almost got cooked. So that would have been very bad. But dude's a professional. He saved me a ton of money. Basically, just went ahead, did his magic, but I'll show you guys the broken pieces that he found. And he was telling me that the clutch actually does feel softer since they redid the clutch fluid. So I'm actually super excited to try that out because I've never actually felt this clutch being soft. It's not necessarily like a heavy clutch like on some other cars, but being that much softer, I feel like it would be so much easier to drive now. Woo. That sounds healthy, bro. You can properly like smell all the fluid. Everything seems nice and healthy. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. This thing is mean though, dude. We do need an exhaust. Exhaust coming soon. These are all the pieces that broke off when we were trying to bleed the brakes. So this is one entire piece he was telling me. And the rest of it kind of came out in little shrapnel pieces. You guys can see that there's these two pieces. This broke fully apart. And then got brake fluid in here. And then the clutch fluid in here, bro. This looks like a pee sample when you go to the doctor, but your pee should not be looking that color. And then we have all the metal shavings that came out too when he was removing these. Yeah, basically he was telling me that these were sitting flush to the caliper, so it was very much a struggle to get that off. But big shout out to Julio for finishing that up for me, bro. I was telling him, I had this whole conversation with him, and shout out to him again. He picked me up from home to bring me to the car. So, dude, what other shop do you know that's picking you up to come to your car? Like, that's insane. But that aside, I was telling him, like, he has insane patience to be able to explain stuff. Like, I can't do that, bro. Like, if I'm sitting there trying to explain something to you, I'm like a dad trying to teach a kid math. Like, I'm just going to be yelling at you the whole time. Like, what do you not understand about this? But, dude, no. He went crazy. He was super patient, took care of everything. Looking nice and healthy, bro. The car honestly sounds better. Like, if you listen to this thing every day, like, you can kind of tell when your car sounds good and it sounds not good. It just sounds a lot better right now. And she's out. Crazy, bro. Big shout out again, Julio, JR Built, man. If you guys have an LS, LT, you know who to come to. Hit him up. Tell him Roy sent you, man. He does absolutely amazing work. He takes care of customer cars like they're his car, man. So that's what I really appreciate about him. He cares about the cars. Like, there's a lot of shops out here that'll just get the work done bare minimum. Yeah, that thing sounds good. There's a lot of shops that'll get the work done bare minimum, but they won't take care of your cars. Like, this dude cares about the cars, man, and it shows. Like, when I drive this, every time I bring it here and I drive it, like, the car just feels a lot better. So I'm actually really excited to test it out right now because we did a good amount of servicing, so it should feel a lot healthier than when we brought it in. All right, it is now day 3 of this vlog. I don't know how this ended up being a 3-day vlog, but it is, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. But right now, we are actually on our way to the canyons again, man. So the canyon videos do really good on YouTube. You guys seem to enjoy them. I enjoy running the canyons, so I'm like, it's a win-win, I guess. I get to put out some entertaining content, and I get to go enjoy and drive. I actually threw up a poll on my Instagram yesterday for you guys to vote on if you guys wanted to see a car meet or a canyon run, and overwhelmingly everyone chose canyon run, which I kind of saw coming just because of how well the canyon run videos do. I was like, yeah, it's not really much of a poll, but I was surprised. There were some people that voted car meet. I like going to car meets. I don't dislike it per se, but sometimes it just gets a little out of hand, or it's like a 50-50. It gets out of hand, or there's just like the same cars we've seen at the last 3 car meets we've went to that are there again. But nonetheless, we're actually going to go ahead and get gas right now, because you know your boy is always low on gas. Yeah, don't let that fool you, bro. That doesn't take you anywhere. That'll probably take me to the gas station, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get some gas right now, and then we're linking up with Sunny with the RS3. He finally got his car back. It's all good to go. So he rips the canyons a lot, so I've been wanting to go with him. I was just waiting for him to get his car back. We're going to go with him, and then I think one more homie is coming who I haven't met. I don't know who he is, but apparently he has an RS3 too. So we're going to put it to the test today. What's the better canyon car, the RS3 boys or the Vet? Alrighty, we just pulled up. Got double RS3 action, bro. I think he needs to do a wrap, bro. I've seen these things wrapped and they look so dope. And then we got my passenger princess for the day.
That's me.
That's crazy, bro. Where's the C63, man?
It's right there.
See, so when I make all the jokes about a C300, it's true. It is a C300. I'm gonna give him a ride for the first time in my car. He actually hasn't been in this car, and dude, we've been driving around for like, what? I've known you for like a year now?
Yeah.
Maybe more?
I think a year, yeah.
Yeah, and he still hasn't had a proper ride in this car, so
Crazy.
First ride in the car he's gonna get is gonna be through the canyons, and we just got a bunch of service done yesterday with JR built, so the car's feeling extremely smooth. Super excited to test it out through the canyons. I'm gonna go ahead and actually throw on the head mount little GoPro thing, so give you guys a POV, and then we'll see if we can get some exterior shots with the camera as well. didn't realize how far ahead we were.
Bro, you left him in the dust.
Where's Sonny? Oh, he's there. He'll turn around. He'll turn around. Shit moves, huh? Alright. You can step out and let this thing cool down for a second.
Good idea.
Another day, I wake up, find my purpose, what's my worth? Sun is out, but you still cloudy. Wipe them tears up off your shirt. Could be worse, so I put in work. All this pain, gotta put it in my verse. Marijuana straight, hell, put it in reverse. Since I was a baby, felt like I was cursed.